What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I've got another unboxing for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Ultraman X series plus movie Blu-ray that Mill Creek Entertainment just put out. So, for those of you who don't know, Mill Creek has actually, about a year or so ago, got all of the licensing rights to the entire Ultraman franchise in North America. So what they've actually been doing is going through the whole Ultraman franchise, and they've been kind of simultaneously releasing both older Ultraman series and also the newer ones. So they went back to the very first series, Ultra Q, and they've been putting out really nice steelbooks and big digipack releases for those. I think they've released the first 4 seasons of the entire Ultraman franchise from way back in the day. And then at the same time, they've also been releasing a lot of the newer seasons from like the 2010s. And this is the 4th release in kind of that end of the spectrum. This is the series Ultraman X, and this is actually the release that has the series plus the movie. If you're looking to pick these up, like to collect them or whatnot, they are releasing some of the movies separately on Blu-ray, but, you know, if you're picking this up to have an Ultraman collection, I would go ahead and spring the few extra dollars just to get the combo release for all of these with the series and the movie, because it's a lot better deal that way. So they're doing basically HD transfers of these things that haven't been on HD before. They have all of the kind of Toho approved video and audio. So these do not have the English dub on them. So just know that none of the Mill Creek Ultraman releases have the English dub. So if that's what you're looking for, these releases probably aren't going to be for you. But if you want to watch it in the original Japanese audio with English subtitles, with the nicest HD kind of Toho approved video, then this is going to be really kind of the best way to watch these here in North America these days. And not only does it come with the Blu-rays in a cool packaging and stuff, but it also comes with the series digitally as well. It comes on Mill Creek's own Movie Spree streaming site. So Mill Creek kind of has their own proprietary streaming service called Movie Spree. It basically kind of works like Vudu or something like that, but just for Mill Creek releases. But it works just fine. They have a Roku app, Android, iOS apps, that kind of stuff. And it's really nice to have them both digitally and also on disc. So you kind of get a little bit of everything with these releases. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to unbox this, but at the end, I'll show you exactly what this looks like up against the 3 previous modern Ultraman releases from Mill Creek. So if you're interested in that, stick around and you can see them all lined up together. So let me just go ahead and show you the slipcover here. Like the others, it comes with this kind of cardboard slipcover. It's not glossy or embossed or anything, but the artwork is pretty cool. Mine's got a little bit of a scuff on it here, but, you know, that's okay. It's a slipcover. Very cool artwork. I've never seen Ultraman X, so I'm pretty excited about this. I'm a big Tokusatsu fan, so yeah, this is awesome. So, take a look at the spine here. So it kind of follows the same formatting as the other releases, in that it's got a character, the logo, and then a character at the bottom here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. It's got a little window cut out for the Upc code there. Some information about the series and some information about the movie, which is titled Unleash the Ultimate Power. And then it tells you that the digital code comes on Movie Spree, like I mentioned earlier. Then here's the tech specs here. Oh, so actually this movie does have the English dub. I didn't realize that. I'll have to see if any of the other movies from Mill Creek have the English dub or not. I thought that they were all just Japanese only. But I guess this one, the movie, has the English dub, which is kind of interesting. And also the original Japanese, too. English subtitles, of course. go ahead. This is just what the other side looks like. Let's see here. Whoop. There we go. So yeah, other side, pretty much identical. So let's go ahead and take this out of the slipcover here. Ooh, very cool. So the slipcover isn't shrink wrapped, but the actual disc itself is, the actual disc case. So let me go ahead and see if I can get you a closer look here. There we go. So yeah, very cool artwork. I love that they have different artwork on the inner case, on the inner sleeve here, versus the slipcover. It's not, I hate when releases just have an identical cover and slipcover. Then I'm like, why even put this on it? You know, if it's just looks exactly like the actual case artwork, then like, why even bother? So I really like that they have totally distinct artwork on their the sleeves and their actual Blu-ray cases, and then on the slipcovers themselves. So that kind of adds a cool sort of extra detail. And you can see Ultraman X right there with the X logo, series plus movie. Then there's the back. Again, very cool artwork. Totally different from the artwork on the slipcover. A little bit of text down there. So let's go ahead and take the shrink wrap off here. Let's see what's inside. So yeah, again, very cool artwork. Really like that. So let me go ahead and open this up. Okay. So when you open this up, so you have two things that are in this little clip here. The first thing is the episode guide. So all of the full series, not the Orb prequels, but all the other ones have one of these little episode guide booklets. This one's just kind of a thin, stapled, glossy, full-color booklet here. But it's the paper and the print quality is really nice. And so you have all of the protagonists, all of the tech, the armor, the kaiju guide. This is an episode guide which has basically screenshots from like one or two screen captures from every episode with a little description and the writer and the director for each episode. And it's nice that they break it down by disc also. So if you're watching disc 3, you know, you'll... Let's get this to focus. So yeah, if you're watching disc 3, like you can just look at this page right here. Disc 4, disc 5, and then a little kind of snippet about the movie and a little bit of trivia there. So yeah, and then if you want to see the kind of stretched out, there's the whole logo with the X and the Ultraman, which is awesome. So yeah, like I said, they didn't have to include this, so the fact that they do is awesome. You know, they obviously don't need to. So I really like that they kind of go the extra mile with these releases, to give them sort of a definitive Blu-ray release here in North America. And then the other thing that it comes with is this Movie Spree digital download code. So it just has a code right here. You go to moviespree.com/redeem, and then you put that in, and you unlock Ultraman X, the series, and the movie in HD on your Movie Spree account. Again, this doesn't sync up with Vudu or Fandango or whatever, anything like that. This is just Mill Creek's own releases. So you create an account there, and then all of your Mill Creek digital stuff, you'll add to that account. So it does kind of stink that you need sort of a different account to watch that, and you can't just unlock it on Vudu or something like that. But it's pretty seamless. Like I said, they have apps for a lot of different things. Pretty much anywhere you'd probably want to watch it. So as long as you're willing to deal with that, it's nice that they include that, just so you don't have to get the discs out every time you want to watch it. So the very first disc here is actually the movie. So let me see if I can get a little bit of better shot here. This is basically all matte printed artwork on the disc here. So there's the Blu-ray disc itself. And here are the series. So that's the movie, and this is disc 1 of the series. And they each one have a different character on it, which is awesome. Disc 4, disc 5. So it's all in all, it's a 6-disc set, including the movie. No inner artwork on the inside, which is okay because it comes with this super cool episode guide right here. And then, yeah, all inside of that sweet slipcover. So just because I mentioned earlier that I would show it to you next to the other existing releases, just so you can kind of see them. Because I sometimes like to see these sorts of releases sort of lined up together. So here you go. So just to kind of compare them a little bit, it's basically got the exact same style and like layout of the artwork as Orb and Geed do. Orb sort of has a reverse orientation, so the stripe goes that way. On Geed and X, it goes that way. This one's blue, this one's red. A little bit of difference there, but kind of matches up with the characters in each respective series here. If you look at the spines, you'll see that they basically line up as well. And if I put these, let's see, I put all these like this, you can see here how they all look side by side. They all have a really nice uniform configuration of like the character art, the Mill Creek logo, the Blu-ray logo, the top character, the title of the show, and all that. They look really nice, all sort of stacked up beside each other. And even the backs of them all are kind of laid out similarly. In terms of the red stripes, the stripe at the top, where the screenshots and stuff are. So they did a really good job about that. The only one that's a little bit different is the Origin Saga. So the Ultraman Orb Origin Saga, because that was kind of a prequel, and it's not really like a full 20-some episode series. It's only like 11 episodes, or 12 episodes, and then it comes with a kind of a feature as well. So it's not as big of a release as some of the other ones, so it's kind of designed slightly differently. But it's still the same quality, Blu-ray and all that kind of stuff. And it does look pretty seamless alongside it. It just has a little bit of a different kind of standalone art style from the full series releases that have come out. But yeah, so that is my unboxing of Ultraman X, the series and the movie, Blu-ray combo pack plus digital from Mill Creek. If you like this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. If you like these kinds of unboxings, if you like tokusatsu, if you like kaiju films, if you like Zatoichi, if you like collectibles like Funko Pops or Pez dispensers, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, Star Trek, any of that kind of geeky stuff, go ahead and click subscribe down below, and also be sure to hit that notification bell down below, so that way you won't miss any of my future content. So thanks so much, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.